15 years ago, once accused of kidnapping a woman, but then she dropped the charges.
I mean, we were pretty sure that Joe was one of our guys, but we just needed you to ID him to be sure. Dory. Hey, it's me. Listen, I need to show you another picture. Do you know who this is? Dory, do you know this man?
Daria, honey.
You IDing Joe helped us get his address and led us straight to his place.
Yeah. But you got the story wrong.
Huh? It's exactly what you told me a year ago, Daria.
Yeah, but I remember more now. Joe didn't abduct me in front of the diner. I got into his truck willingly.
What do you say?
He seemed nice. After work, Joe took me out for dinner. Next thing I knew, I woke up in the shed and I was all tied up.
Joe used a ruse. He did that with everyone.
Did they all fall in love with him? No? That's what I thought. I liked being there. I'd let him touch me and then I wouldn't get beat.
Hey, holla at me, y'all. Peace.
I liked it. My fault. This is all my fault.
Friday on NCIS Los
What you try to get with him now? What you try to get it with him? Over the leg with him?
Finding a target's gonna be damn near impossible.
Whoever stole this thing is looking to make some coin, or this is a terrorist attack in its final stage. We're all in danger.
Moving around like the
Where do we
swing.
even start? Doesn't add up. We may already be out of time. NCIS Los Angeles, 8 Central on Ion Television. To you in part by Cosentix Cucinumet.
People were afraid. Contagious. I felt gross.
It was kind of a shock after I started Cosentix.
4 years clean.
Real people with psoriasis look and feel better with Cosentix. Don't use if you're allergic. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms. If your inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to, serious allergic reactions may occur. Ask your dermatologist about Cosentix.
How do you stay fit? Keep it light with Light and Fit 12 grams of protein and 80 calories.
No!
We can't make you a better cook, but we can straighten your teeth 3 times sooner than traditional braces. Go from this to this. Or this to this. Choose over 500,000 satisfied grinner. No braces, no office visits, no paying a fortune. Start for free at smileswithup.com.
We're Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh, and you may know us from your very first sandwich. Your mammoth masterpiece, and whatever this was. Oscar Mayer expanded more fridges than anyone else, because it's the taste you count on. Make every sandwich count.
Custom Ink helps us motivate our students with custom gear. We love how Custom Ink takes care of everything we need, so we can focus on the kids.
Custom Ink has hundreds of products to make you look and feel like a team. Upload your logo or start your design today at customink.com. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down like again. Heart is true. You're a power and a confidence.
Are you gonna get him down?
No?
Michael, you're a singer. Bublé is the sparkling water.
Sure is.
Show's over, Bublé.
Am I on?
Bublé? Sparkling water.
And you'll believe me. I'll do something about it. Yes, I will. That I can promise you. You didn't deserve what happened to you. None of this was your fault. You survived.
You think the jury's gonna look at a bunch of junkies, then look at him and believe that? Yes, I do.
I'm asking you to do the right thing. I did nothing wrong, and people need to hear that. Do you want those two little girls growing up to think there's no chance? Or do you want them growing their mother feet?
I didn't make this up. I didn't imagine it. He knows what he did to me.
You're not alone. I will be here every step of the way.
SVU, Saturday, 9/8 Central, on Ion Television. Positively entertaining.
Daria just told me that she got into the car with Joe voluntarily.
That's all right. She'll still be a sympathetic witness.
She said she fell in love with him much.
We explained that as Stockholm Syndrome, but I need to know if there are any other surprises.
All right, I'm about to go back in there. I just want to give her a break.
It's critical we get all the details on it.
I know. All right. Let's get back to where we were. Once we got Joe's ID, we headed to the house.
Okay.
Like to read.
We went out to that house and we searched the place and it was empty.
Clear.
And after we dug deeper into Joe's background, we still couldn't figure out who his partner was.
Nothing out back. It's burned papers, clothes.
The shed's been completely ammonia down.
Check the basement. Clear as a whistle. Well, if he's not here, maybe...
Garcia, where does Joe work besides Conway Electric?
He's had random construction jobs over the last 2 years.
And what about his background?
Raised in Pennsylvania. His parents died in a car accident.
Where do you go after that?
His juvie records are sealed with crazy glue, but it looks like he was sent away to live with his alcoholic nurse aunt, who makes Mommy Dearest look like a saint. According to reports, she locked him in a for days, sicking bees on him when she was mad.
That's not
social
funny.
services found him when he went to school. Hundreds of bee stings on his chest.
So his torture wounds copy the stings.
Also explains the display method of his last two victims. He wants to show the world the horrors of what he was forced to endure as a child.
Daria was a medical student, so we were right. Joe's aunt. Where's the aunt now?
She died February 2012.
A month before Daria was abducted, so the aunt's death was the trigger.
Any known associates? We need to find the partner.
Looks like he hangs out with local biker dudes and former cellmates.
Compile a list. We'll run this by Daria at the hospital.
Yes, that will make that people.
You said there was another man with Joe. Do you remember that?
I'm not sure.
All right. You were hesitant back then, too. Daria, this is important. Who else was...
Picture that couple. What the door doing?
Hurry up, Kobe. We're out.
Kobe. It's Kobe. Oh, God. It's okay, honey. You're okay. I don't want to do this anymore. I know. I cross-checked the name Kobe with the guys in the biker gang. I'm coming up empty there.
Try men released from prison with whom he might have done time.
Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. The floodgates are opening. There's a Kobe Peters. He was released a year before Joe. He lives about 3 miles away. He's a part-time electrician, full-time alcoholic.
That's our guy.
Let's go. Thanks, Garcia. FBI! Clear.
Hutch. Look, he took all his guns.
Look at this place.
This guy's the one with OCD.
Go ahead, Garcia.
Sir, I got a ping off Kobe Peters' credit card. He's around the corner at Mike and Sons.
Kobe Peters after you.
Tomorrow on Blue Bloods,
With OD in the past 6 weeks. We need to nail whoever's spreading this poison.
the investigation into a string of drug-related deaths.
What the hell is this?
Okay, it's time to catch the bus. See, you have that. It's on the road from the prison to Paleto. I'm here if you need me.
She's overdosing. What are you talking about? The tray she picked up, there was fentanyl on it.
Blue Bloods, tomorrow 11:10 Central, Ion Television.
Well, I soon I bought a used car. I ended up paying too much. It's pretty embarrassing.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking it'd be easier to take an old school bus, paint it, bar the windows, and make it smell like bells in your brother's high school tombstone. Sure, we could do that, but it costs money, and this is costing us a bit. It's costing, which costs you enough already. So you're getting a transport, and you're not second guessing us again.
With every Grubhub order, donate your change to No Kid Hungry. These children are in the future.
You ever pay attention to that? It says, donate your change. I understand it's coming out of the news.
Donate today.
Where they'll say, Grubhub gives kids, donate your change. There is no change. How is the change?
Your worst nightmare. Your car broke down. Now you're very worried about that. You will force you to repair it. That's unless you have CarShield, the #1 auto protection company in the country. When you're protected by CarShield, it goes like this. First, the tow truck takes your vehicle to the mechanic of your choice. The cost of the towing, nothing when you have CarShield. Next, you'll likely need a brother. Your vehicle is being repaired, right? CarShield gets that. Then comes the best part of all. When you pick your vehicle up, you won't have a repair bill to worry about. CarShield gets your shop paid, and you're back on the road going forward.
They're holding a grade X inmate class national security risk. The bad news is that means there's an armed security detail. The good news is the authorities will think we're trying to break them out and help extract what's really going on here, maybe. Okay, so we need the bus intact. The sweetest way to do that would be neutralizing the driver. Just so you know.
They're the #1 auto protection company in the country. CarShield administrators have paid out more than $1 billion in auto repairs. And CarShield has helped thousands of people Just tell us the make and model of your car or truck and get an instant plan quote. In a matter of minutes, you can get your coverage. It's inevitable. As your car or truck ages, parts and components are going to fail. You can risk it, or you can get car shield.
Call 1-800-574-5565 for your free instant protection plan quote. That's 1-800-574-5565. 1-800-574-5565.
Erica Vitrini is back to talk about shopping with Rakuten. Thanks, Carmen. Yes, Rakuten helps its members save big at over 3,000 stores. Wow, my favorite. Exactly, and it's free and so simple. You just shop and rack up to 40% cash back on all your purchases. How does it work? So Rakuten gets paid commission from its retail partners and shares its commission in the form of cash back with all its members. It's so easy. It's a win-win. Brought to you by Rakuten.
On the stuff I'm already buying. When you have a child and they're constantly growing out of clothing, earning cash back from Rakuten just makes everything easier.
Sometimes 3%, sometimes it's 8%, but you're always getting cash back. The way cash back works on Rakuten, they get a commission at the store, and then they share that commission with me.
And you have more money to spend. Free money.
Go to Rakuten.com and sign up today for a $10
The city's changed.
Oh, I blew up the bus. Damn it.
1850 coffee. Quality that's criminal. Let's talk about Kobe. Tell me about him.
He was evil. You must have seen how Kobe was.
He wasn't what we expected.
I didn't kill anyone. We have 4 bodies, Kobe. You're part of a team.
What team? I'm an electrician.
Who used to be a medical tech? Is that how you learned to torture like this?
What the hell is this? I thought you brought me in here for the guns.
We don't care about the guns. What about Daria? Do you know her?
We're getting warmer, aren't we?
Looks familiar, doesn't she? Except you didn't kill this one because she's laying up in a hospital room with torture wounds all over her body.
That's my friend's girl.
Who's your friend?
Joe Bachner. She come around when we were playing poker. What happened to her? You tell us. How should I know?
What's your relationship with your friend?
He's my drinking buddy, and he works for me from time to time.
When's the last time you saw him?
I went to his house to give him the keys to my client's cabin. Water heater broke. He said he'd fix it. How was he acting? Fine. He was packing up his car. Did he even... Nothing? Just some equipment and...
Prison bus is set to move, holding a grade X inmate classed national security risk. Bad news is that means there's not security detail. The good news is the authorities will think we're trying to break him out. They'll be distracted from what's really going on. You read me? Okay, so we need the bus intact. Cleanest way to do that would be neutralizing the driver. Just so you know.
That Daria never asked Kobe for help. She was there when they played poker. Maybe she tried to shoot someone Joe. Research Kobe's home. With the connection to the gun. Let's head up for that cabin.
That's why I came back to the hospital to talk to you, because we were trying to find your sister didn't want us to bother you again, but she knew we were desperate. They can help our girls right now.
Okay, looks like things are heating up. You'll need to force the police attention before you come anywhere near us again. Locals are watching the roads. Take the bus onto the dirt. You'll have more chance of losing them.
Nice pick in a box.
Yes, it is. What's that?
Was the ice pick in there?
Yes, there is. Along with some of your things. The reason Joe hung on to Carrie is because after you escaped, he needed another.
What are you talking about?
Often when someone's held captive, they're forced to do the epic. Your prints were found in the ice pick, Barry. It wasn't Cody who put the holes in those victims, it was you.
Looks like you're clear. Everyone thinks it's a breakout gone wrong. They're looking in the wrong place. Bring the transport to the junkyard outside Sandy Shores.
You're the one who
One of my
did
people
that.
look after it till we go in.
Josh forced you to participate. He made you clean up after his crimes. That's how he controlled you, Dory. It's a good and you managed yourself. It lets you think there was someone else who participated in this friendship.
Amazing what they can fit up there. The lifers especially. You know those games you play where someone gets out a rocket launcher? People go, where is he keeping that? It's so unrealistic. I say to them, you've clearly not spent much time in the U.S. prison system. Levity and pop culture references are useful tools when trying to gain trust of new associates.
It's not your fault. You hear me? It's not your fault.
I loved him. That's why I did those things. After a while, he didn't even have to ask me to do it. I just did it.
Wait a minute. Did you torture people on your own?
That's what he wanted. He loved me.
Look at Leah Lynch.
Huh?
Leah Lynch.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, he just had for a few weeks.
Darling, if you hurt someone again,
If you want it. He's my boyfriend. I loved him. I still love him. Excuse me, but it's time for Daddy to take a minute.
we're done. Daria, I'm gonna step outside and speak with your sister.
How'd it go?
No way that the government can call your sister as a witness.
Wait, what? What was the deal? If she doesn't testify, she goes to jail.
Daria admitted to me that at some point she was a willing participant in the murders, and she said, I can't.
I don't believe that.
Your sister is mentally incapacitated, and I'm protecting her by not letting her take that stand.
But then they will keep her in here forever. My sister is not crazy.
You see flashes of the damage of the fire. The strong woman who made mistakes wants to get better. But your sister is permanently damaged because of what he did to her. This is where she needs to be. I'm truly sorry.
I just wanted to say goodbye. Time to bed.
Oh, my top blew up.
Was I helpful?
Yes, you were. I have everything that I need.
I gotta work for me.
You take care, Daria.
Morse Mutual. How can I be of service? Sure.
I'm not sure. But we're still looking.
Good luck.
Goodbye, Daria. There are times when the mind is dealt such a blow, an insanity. There are times when reality is nothing but pain. And to escape that pain, the mind must leave reality behind. Patrick Rollins.
brother.
Get your
Head cut off and turned around the other way.
Because these pictures are even more not pretty than usual. Clark Howard, killed last night in Wheeling, West Virginia. Murder weapon left on the scene.
Is that barbed wire?
Indeed it is. Arranged to fit like a noose.
How do you wrap that into a noose?
I guess the same way that porcupines make love, very carefully.
Yeah, but the tensile strength won't allow you to tie it like rope.
It can if you're strong enough, which speaks to the unsub's physicality.
The fact that he twisted a head completely around speaks more to the unsub's physicality. It's a redundancy in the MO, isn't it? The unsub possibly tried to hang
or decapitate.
Yeah, or decapitate Clark Howard. The noose wasn't effective, so he kills him by hand.
Report says he's victim number 2. Who's victim number 1?
That would be Matthias Lee. Mr. Lee was killed when he was out hunting. He was caught in a bear trap. Accident, you say? I say no, because the bear trap was launched from a makeshift projectile hidden inside a tree, and it was also lined with barbed wire, just like the PD has invited us.
Both victims are hunters, but the way they were killed looks like the insult was something like that.
And even though both men were armed and should have had the upper hand, he was skilled enough to use stealth in the environment to surprise them.
I have a hunch since we're going to have to do it on his turf, where he's got the advantage, and he's going to see us coming.
And serving a life sentence for something I didn't do.
We're not gonna let this tear us apart. It's you and me.
Coming on Boya is what's getting me out, back to my family.
Even if it takes years, I will never turn.
I still keep fighting.
Love Life. New tonight, 10/9 Central on ABC.
Frustrated that everyday activities cause wrinkles and there's nothing you can do about it? Downy Wrinkle Guard is a fabric conditioner that helps protect you from wrinkles all day. Pants washed with Downy Wrinkle Guard and detergent are virtually wrinkle-free. Try Downy Wrinkle Guard.
5 at my age?
$9.95. No way.
$9.95? That's impossible.
Hi, I'm Jonathan, a manager here at Colonial Penn Life Insurance Company, to tell you it is possible. If you're age 50 to 85, you can get life insurance with options starting at just $9.95 a month.
Okay, Jonathan, I'm listening. Tell me more.
Just $9.95 a month. For Colonial Penn's #1 most popular whole life insurance plan. There are no health questions to answer, and there are no medical exams to take. Your acceptance...
Guaranteed acceptance? I like guarantees. Keep going.
And with this plan, your rate is locked in for your lifetime, so it will never go up.
Sounds good to me. But at my age, I need the security of knowing it won't get canceled as I get older.
This is lifetime coverage as long as you pay your premiums. It can never be canceled. Free information. You'll also get this free beneficiary planner. Use this valuable guide. Important information and get helpful direction about your final wishes to your loved ones. And it's yours free. It's our way of saying thank you, just for calling. So call now.
Call 1-800-247-6517 now for your free information and your free gift. That number again is 1-800-247-6517. Call now.
Before HelloFresh, the only thing I knew how to make was tater tots.
Yeah, we've come a long way.
Nick's a fireman and his schedule's really unpredictable. So one thing I love is I can just get on the app, change the delivery date, number of meals we have.
I love to come home and just do it real quick.
All the other meal kits are too fancy. This is something that we actually can do. Even someone like me can nail it.
Can we eat now?
It's easy, it's affordable. We love it.
Cheers to that.
Go to HelloFresh.com. TV10 to get 10 free meals, including free shipping during our Valentine's flash sale.
They don't need to know the truth. But with this USP seal, I know the whole truth about what's in my Nature Made gummy.
Nature Made is the first gummy verified by USP for purity and potency.
Only 22 likes?
Little Caesar's delivery. That's the best thing since sliced bread.
We gotta find it. There's a new best thing. No idea. Let's go.
Travel size bread.
Dear Lord. Run the numbers. And the numbers. Run them again. Sliced bread is toast. This is happening. The delivery. Best thing since sliced. Pay $5 or more over other national chains or delivered pizza. Pizza.
The past is never dead. It is not even past.
Two murders in 2 days.
He's having a lead. He's been dead.
It was killed wheeling canoes. Hopefully that is murder.
It's easy to see why. Looking at their case histories, both men filed dozens of harassment and nuisance lawsuits against each other, including unfounded claims of burglary and trespassing. Then, in 2011, Matthias Lee filed a civil complaint against Clark Howard to kiss his ass. Clark Howard responded with a motion to go...
Yes, I'm smoking so fast.
Okay, so maybe this system has maybe this is just tit for tat revenge
Buy one,
murders.
smoke one, you gotta stop that.
Clark Howard uses the barbed wire for murder. The inside gets him back by hanging him with it for murder number 2.
What?
We need to
cook.
Do I look like a
that's
cook?
our suspect.
They're going to be reluctant to talk to federal agents. It's not like we're very popular in this neck.
Like you and JJC who can get to come to the table. Are you looking to where the inside are since you're getting this barbed wire? You can about the victims and what else they might have been involved in.
And I can't quite tell you why those two boys hated each other. Just that they did.
According to one of Matthias Lee's restraining orders, he not only wanted Clark Howard kept 50 feet away, but the entire Howard family.
The animosity extends to the families. How many potential suspects are we talking about?
It could be all of them. And could be none of them. Agent Hotchner, we see this all the time. A fella hates another fella, and a brother gets involved, and a cousin. They get convinced that the reason they can't find work or can't find a woman or can't get off is because of that other family.
So the mom and dad of the 2 victims have agreed to talk to us.
Who is that, Sissy Howard, Malachi Lee?
Yes, and Sissy would only come in on one condition. She told me that if she even smelled Malachi Lee, she would walk. And when I asked her what that specific smell was, she said dip and beard lice.
Can we arrange to have them come in separate entrances?
Sure can.
All right, so we'll have Mrs. Howard at 12 and Mr. Lee at 12:30.
Won't that risk them running into each other?
Exactly.
Cause of death is straightforward, thwack and whack, respectively.
Did the ME mark this on Clark Howard's hand?
What's that?
Burn marks. Chemical burns, it looks like.
Yeah, victim had burns on fingers and hands consistent with lie.
Honestly, they were Matthias Lee's hands and wrists, too. It's almost like they were splashed on as if he was cooking with it or something.
Intuition tells me these boys were making meth.
And if they were trying to make each other's lives miserable, they probably weren't just making it. They were selling it.
I talked to 3 farmers who had 3 different strands of barbed wire stolen. None of them saw the thief, but they all swear it was the same person. The Mountain Man.
Should we look into it as a pseudonym?
Maybe we should hold off on that. The Mountain Man seems to be a confluence of several local legends. Some say he's part of the backwoods Appalachian population. Others say he's in fact pulled out behind a certain civil war to turn brother against brother. But the one thing they all could agree upon is if you go into a darkened bathroom and you chant, "I hate the Mountain Man" 3 times, he'll pop up behind you and kill you the next time turn on the radio.
So you're sure that that's the
like the other one, look.
Yeah, barbed wire is actually quite... depending on what type of livestock you're trying to keep in and what type of rustlers you're trying to keep out. In this case, the Constantine information was exactly what was used to kill Clark Howard and Matthias Lee.
So, we have 2 murders, but you've talked to 3 farmers.
Wire number 3 hasn't been found yet.
That's not good.
No, it is not.
You gonna catch this nickel fritz and dump this to my baby?
Yes, ma'am. Tell me, why did Clark and Matthias hate each other?
You know, some bad blood.
I wouldn't put him out if he was on fire, but I might light a cigarette off him. These are your son's words when he was questioned.
And my words to him were, Clark, if you so much as hurt a hair on Matthias Lee's head, I will smite you like Jeroboam. You don't even know who that is, do you?
2 Kings, Old Testament. He followed in succession after King David. God killed his son, his wife, and ultimately him.
So, you got some book learning. Well, good for you. I mean, you got the sense to kick my boy's killer. Because I can tell you think I'm lying to you. Well, let me tell Mr. FBI man, my son is innocent, boy. Because his words to them cops, those were the words of stupidity and bravado. But my words to him, in my family, under my roof, my word is law. Now, we done?
Mr. Lee, please. Jim? Who do you think is behind Matthias' murder?
Mrs. Jarrow.
Agent Jarrow.
Mrs. Jarrow. Was that ring on your finger some kind of lesbian thing? I know how you all like to do it up there in D.C. You see, this here is a family matter. And we would appreciate it if the federal government just back off.
Okay. You're free to go. I'll escort you out of the station.
Hold the elevator.
Great parked, Mr. Lee. Malachi?
Me too. You visit your daddy's grave recently?
Is it yours?
Per my sweet JJ's request, I have called you the lives of the Lee and the Howard fathers. Now, going backwards, there's nothing particularly compelling about either of their graves, but holy cow, everything before it is. So, gather around a campfire, my friends, because this one is quite the story. Okay, so the family forefathers, Carl Howard and Monroe Lee specifically, grew up in the Wheeling area circa Prohibition time, and they were competing moonshine runners.
Which started a family feud.
Did it ever? An exceptionally bloody one. Cousins, spouses, children, no one was spared. Until the passage of the 21st Amendment. Once firewater became legal, they lost their bloodthirstiness. Yes.
Until Clark and Matthias brought it back.
The new underground market brought back old rivalries to the surface. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before the Howards attack the Lees again, and they're basically announcing it to us in the elevator.
We've got to find a way to defuse the situation, or these families will tear each other apart.
That's excellent. That is excellent. And on behalf of my father, thank you for doing business with us. Well, I know you have your choices for product in the Wheeling area, so the fact that you're favoring us...
Pull her head off, you don't stop that thing.
NCIS Los Angeles.
With those men on the bus will lift their bombs from the alley.
And finding targets going to be damn near impossible.
Whoever stole this thing is looking to make some coin, or this is a terrorist attack in its stage. We're all in danger. Got a nuke in a haystack, so where do we even start?
Doesn't add up. We'd already be out of time. NCIS Los Angeles. Friday, 9/8 Central. On Ion Television.
Statement necklace? Or let your neck make the statement. Gold Bond Neck and Chest firms and repairs depleted skin, and new Neck and Chest Age Defense with SPF helps protect from visible signs of premature aging. Gold Bond, Ultimate Lotion, Ultimate Skin. Carvana's had a lot of firsts. 100% online car buying, car vending machine, and now putting you in control of your financing. At Carvana, get personalized terms, browse for cars that fit your budget. They customize your down payment and monthly payment. And these aren't made up numbers. It's what you'll really pay, right down to the penny. Whether you're shopping or just looking. It only takes a few seconds and it won't affect your credit score. Finally, a totally different way to finance your ride. Only from Carvana, the new way to buy a car. If you have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, every day can begin with weight. It's a reminder of your struggles with psoriasis. But what if your psoriasis symptoms didn't follow you around? That's why there's Illumia. With just 2 doses, a majority of people were clear or almost clear, and over time, even more people were clear or almost clear, all with dosing 4 times a year after 2 initial doses. Plus, Illumia have similar risks of infections compared to placebo.
Don't use if you're allergic to Illumia or any of its ingredients. Before starting treatment, your doctor should check for tuberculosis and infections. After checking, there is no need for routine lab monitoring unless your doctor advises it. Illumia may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or have symptoms, or if you plan to or have recently received the vaccine.
This could be your chance to leave your psoriasis symptoms behind. Ask your doctor for Illumia today for a clearer tomorrow.
I started far and wide. They're wearing new cereal kinds. Look, frosted globe. It's frosted honey bunches of oats. Frosted crispy crunchy frosted honey bunches of oats.
It's new. Through Test Glide's odor blocking technology, we hit a treat from the ultimate nose. If it can block odors from that nose, it can block odors from yours. Be happy. It's Glide.
Sheldon, good to see you. Wonderful pistachios are available without any shells. That's all we're saying. No shells came out years ago. Why bring this to our attention now?
Well, your office was 8 blocks away.
His legs are so short. His legs are so short. I don't think you call them legs.
I love Rakuten. It's basically free money.
It's an easy way to earn cash back on the stuff.
When you have a child and they're constantly growing out of clothing, earning cash back from Rakuten just makes everything easier.
Sometimes it's 3%, sometimes it's 8%. But you're always getting cash back.
Wait, cash back. And so they get a commission from the store and commission with me.
And you have more money to spend because you got free money.
Go to Rakuten.com and sign up to $1 bonus.
Come see into the delicious world of KFC. Hello. Choose from original recipe, extra crispy, or tenders. Get it with all the fixings and feed your whole family for just $20. Now hurry up and choose. You're hungry. KFC, it's finger looking good.
Robinhood believes now is the time to do money. Without the commission fees and account minimums, so you can start investing wherever you are, even on the bus. Download now and get your first stock on us. Robinhood.
I've got new Mountain Dew Zero Sugar with the same refreshing taste as the original, but without any of the sugar. Here's Mountain Dew Zero.
I am thirsty.
Why ain't you people stopping this?
We're trying to, but...
But what? They killed my wife!
Okay, it's all right.
You know, it's obviously the Howards that are doing this.
Why? What's going on between the two families?
That's none of your damn business.
It is now. Secret's enough?
Ah, I see, of course. So we're just a bunch of dumb West Virginia hicks. We must be cooking meth. I tell you what, you and you search my bank account and you come back and tell me that I'm dealing drugs. I thought you were smarter than that.
Great, okay. Looks like you're done here. I will fiddle the accounts and send you the money.
JJ.
Just another day in the life of nightclub maven Tony Prince.
Head taken clean off. And we found the third piece of barbed wire that Reed reported stolen. Doesn't mean this is over. We profile the state retaliatory attacks. Right now, it's 2, Lee's 1.
Hodge. This is Howard.
Heard. And you're looking for an old Monte Carlo.
You know someone who drives a car like that?
Know someone who doesn't. Here's a copy of every vehicle registered in the Howard family name.
That's all well and good, Mrs. Howard, but when someone's this eager to prove their innocence, it makes us wonder.
Well, it's true enough. There's no love lost between the Howards and the Lees, but we would never hurt a woman who did nothing but raising her babies. We didn't do this, Agent Hotchner. You'll see.
My men are all here. We're ready for your profile. We need a little more time.
Okay, if we hit the reset button on the profile, what do we have?
Well, the behavior points to one obvious theory.
Revenge murder stoking the fire of a family feud.
With the forensic evidence to back it up.
Physical evidence of methamphetamine production.
The only problem is every time we dig a little deeper into the families, that theory falls apart.
The Howards just... everything they can't... isn't about revenge for them.
But Beyonce wants the families to think that it is.
What if it's an outsider like you would see in the drug cartel model?
One supplier eliminates 2 major competitors by getting them to fight with each other.
Except what are they fighting over? Miles Lee made a good point when I questioned him. There is nothing in his home or bank account to indicate he was a dealer.
Ready?
So Garcia and I dug a little deeper. Take it away.
I did some peeking into both the Lee and Howard online shopping activity. Here's what I found. In addition to lye, they bought, are you ready? Sodium hydroxide, methanol, mixing beakers, digital scales, safety glasses, gloves, aprons.
All of which you need for math.
But the arrest record in the community told a different story. The Howards nor the Lees are even tangentially involved.
It's the ship.
The Howards spread them out. The other side just sent them to one address, Malachi Lee's farm.
Right, we don't have a profile until we know what the family business is. Let's go get some answers.
Thanks, Garcia.
Shoot, you gonna blow us all sky high. We're coming out.
Put down the weapons. Put them down.
I'm the one who put... Yeah. You didn't say who you were. We thought you was the Howard.
We're FBI. How's that?
It's still private property. You're trespassing. You need a warrant. You can't go in there.
Couldn't agree with you more.
There's no ventilation. They were cooking meth in here, they'd all be dead from fumes. Okay, they're cooking. Smells like cooking oil. More like used cooking oil. Waste run up. Restaurants are just thrown out like garbage. I think I might know what they're up to. Started reading about biofuel, where you take a clean burning waste product like used cooking oil and you turn it into an ethanol gas. I know the conversion method's similar to meth. Yeah, but only this stuff is legal. And believe it or not, it's way more profitable.
Dave, wait!
Why didn't you tell us this is what you were selling?
Because the outsiders knew how much money we were making. We'd become targets.
You already are.
I wasted my time being an expert in my field because this biofuel thing has a massive payout.
How much money are we talking about?
We're talking in the hundreds of millions of dollars. So it turns out the Lee and Owen families took all their old moonshine and other suspicious manufacturing infrastructure to create highly efficient conversion methods. The process of selling them.
To whom?
To a West Virginia company that wants total control of the biofuel market in the state.
Well, if our profile is right, someone didn't want the deal to go through. Maybe the sellers are sabotaging his charge of the press.
With their easier to do that and didn't murder.
Someone in the community, then?
Malachi kept it because he didn't want outsiders to know. The Howards would behave with the same self-interest. Only family members would know.
It doesn't make sense. If the unsub's a family member, he's blowing his one big chance to get rich.
Unless he were frozen out of the deal. Garcia, run the names on the contracts against both family trees.
Done.
Anybody excluded?
There's a distant cousin on the Howard side. A black sheep in and out of jail for larceny. Stealing from farms, specifically.
Where's he now?
No known address.
It's a good bet Sissy knows. We should pay her a visit.
Well, before you do, you should know that Caleb is on an FBI watch list. Apparently he was part of an underground organization that wanted the, quote, real South to secede from the false South. And last reported seen deep in the Appalachian woods.
Oh my God. The mountain man. The legend Reed heard from the farmers. According to them, he was part of the Appalachian population and he wanted to start a second civil war.
They were describing the inside and I didn't realize it.
I believe in the God of mercy, in the God of compassion. But that's not the God I need right now. I am praying to the God of vengeance, the God of locusts and boils and floods. Someone is hurting my family, God. And I need your power to help me smite my enemy.
I'm going, man, before you take advantage.
You ain't got no sense. You ain't so silly.
Ain't got no power.
Tomorrow on Blue Bloods.
With OD in the past 6 weeks. We need to know whoever's spreading this poison.
The investigation into a string of drug-related deaths.
What the hell is this?
They're under arrest for criminal possession of a controlled substance.
May have fatal consequences.
Dang.
Something's wrong. What? She's overdosing. What are you talking about? The tray she picked up, there was fentanyl on it.
Blue Bloods. Tomorrow, 11:10 Central.
Oh, I like making all that damn thing.
Serving a life sentence for something I didn't do. Becoming a lawyer is what's getting me out.